Hey everyone, welcome back. Today is an exciting day. I'm finally harvesting our sweet potatoes. We've had them in the ground since about May and it's now the beginning of November, so it's time to see how many potatoes we've got. So I'm excited to show you guys what we're going to do to get them out of the ground and also talk about the process of how we went about growing them throughout the season. So let's get gardening. All right, behind me we have our lovely sweet potatoes. This is our second box of sweet potatoes. We've already picked out one of our boxes, so I'm sure they're going to be really good because the first box we had a great crop this year. So we planted these back in May and they've had several months to grow. It's now the beginning of November and it's time to harvest them. So as you can see, the plants have just totally overgrown the box. They're overflowing, and this is what they've been doing for the past few months. It's pretty crazy. I think next year we're gonna have to put them in the ground somewhere because they're just taking up too much space, and I'd like to plant other things right now. So it's time to get these things out of the ground because they are done. A lot of times you can leave them in the ground until the leaves get brown and die, and that's usually when you have like a light frost or freeze. They'll just completely die, and then you can take them out, or you can take them out now. They're still growing and look pretty good, but I really want to take them out because I need to use this space for my other fall and winter vegetables. So we're going to take them out now. But all I did to get these guys to get growing is I bought a few slips from our local nursery. They had some sweet potato slips, and I planted them in our first box, and I planted one in here. Otherwise, the potatoes that are growing here were left over from last year. I guess a few of them I didn't quite dig out all the way, and so they just started growing again, which is pretty amazing. They're a really resilient crop. So that's the story on these. I would suggest, if you want to start your own sweet potatoes, they're really easy. In the spring, you can go get just a potato from your grocery store, and what I did is I left it outside on my patio. It was a little bit warmer in the sun. I planted it in like halfway in soil and kept it moist, and it started growing these shoots. And once the shoots get large enough, I plucked them off the potato and planted them in the ground, and they grew sweet potatoes. It was really, really easy. And like I said, this crop is amazing. It's my favorite plant to grow, and I'm really excited to get started. So let's dig in and get these things out of the ground. All right, I know it's already starting to get dark, so I want to wrap this up soon, but we've taken out most of the vines and we have a lot of potatoes in the ground. So as you can see, I've already grabbed two over here. These are huge potatoes. These look really nice. So I'm pretty happy with how they turned out. As you can see, a lot of them are just on the surface. You can kind of pull them out very gently. One thing you want to be careful of is that getting them out of the ground, the skin is very soft and delicate and very prone to getting damaged. So if you want to get them out with a rake or a hoe, you just have to be very careful. A lot of these you just want to pull out by hand for right now, or else you're going to damage the skin. So then after I pull them out, what I'm going to do is set them on my back patio outside in a warm place and let them cure outside for a few days. And then after that, I'll bring them inside the house, and they probably need to cure for maybe a month or two, depending on how sweet you want. They're kind of like a banana. The longer you let them stay out, the sweeter they get. So it's important that you let them sit to get maximum sweet potato sweetness. So that's where we're at right now. We have a lot of vines to take care of. The great thing about these vines though is that it looks like a huge mess right now, but they are great for compost. So we're gonna put these in our compost bin, and they're gonna disintegrate super fast, and it's gonna be great for soil to use in our garden in a few months. So that's it for this year. Looks like we have some really good sweet potatoes to dig up. I'll post a picture when we're all done with all the sweet potatoes that we have, but overall I think this is going to be a great harvest, and I'm really excited. So thank you all for joining, and I hope to see you guys again next time. Hopefully it won't be so late and we'll leave a little bit earlier from work to do these, but I appreciate your time. Please give me a like and a subscribe if you like this video, and I'll see y'all again next time. Bye.